Okay, I know it's been a while since I've done this, but I've got to do it. I'm gonna do it. It's time for another rant.
Why are we here? Because we're here. Roll the bones, roll the bones. Why does it happen? Because it happens. Roll the bones, roll the bones.
I just got out of the Australian Pink Floyd show. Very good show. Very, very good show. Actually, there were times where I actually thought it was the real Pink Floyd because they sounded just like them, like musically and vocally, and from what I've seen of their earlier concerts, they had the look of the concerts. So I actually felt like this was a legit Pink Floyd concert until the vocalist started talking. He had the Australian accent, and I immediately knew it was not Pink Floyd. But anyway, this rant is not about the performers. This is not about the performers. The performers were fucking unbelievable. This rant is about the people there. Kids, you're at a concert. Why the fuck are you sitting? So the lights dim. It's very it's pretty crowded already. People are still kind of shuffling in, which I hate already. It's just like the show starts at 7:30. This should be full by 7:20. Okay, and people should just be waiting for the show. Who are these people? There were people showing up fucking 10, 15 minutes late. Like, do you people know when the show starts? Do you people like keep track? It's just like, oh, we'll leave 20 minutes before. It won't be that hard to find a parking space. Yeah. And then you show up 15 minutes late and you're walking in front of me while I'm trying to watch them perform Shine On You Crazy Diamond. Like, what the fuck? It's like, if you got here on time, there wouldn't be this issue. And the lights went down, people are cheering, and I'm looking around, no one stands up. Like, that's your cue. That's your cue when the lights go down to get the fuck up. This is a concert. If you want to sit on your ass and watch a fucking concert, go buy the DVD of Pulse or something and watch it in your fucking living room. Don't sit here and be like, I had a long day at work. Why the fuck am I standing at a concert? It's like, what the hell are you doing at a concert anyway if you're not going to stand and appreciate the fucking band? It's like, they're standing, so should you. Don't be sitting there like, this chair is so comfortable. I bet the band wishes they were sitting in these chairs. Like, stand the fuck up. I mean, I would have stood up, but I didn't want to be an asshole to the people sitting behind me. They'd be the people like, excuse me, can you sit down? I can't see. Why don't you stand up so you can see? But then the people behind me, they make those people stand the fuck up. Okay, we're gonna create a little wave happening here. I stand up, then you stand up, then they stand up, then they stand up. We just keep standing up until everyone in this fucking arena is standing up. It's just like, who are you people coming to a concert and sitting down? It's like, you had all day to sit down. So it's like, if you want to sit down, don't come to a fucking concert. Don't come to a concert. Because concerts are for standing and getting into the music. I can't fucking stand people that sit. Okay? There's a reason there's an intermission. It's because after all that time standing, you can finally sit, relax, and then the next half of the show, you re-energize, and you can stand up again for the next half of the show. And I brought my iPod to get some video footage because it's more subtle, it's more incognito than bringing a legit video camera in there, because then they'll be like, hey, he's videotaping something. There's a red light happening, But, my iPod takes video, so it's much more subtle, going there, during the beginning when, nothing's happening, and, make it look like you're listening to music. But as soon as the show starts, you unplug those headphones and you pull out the camera, and, you're good to go. You don't have any, lights flashing or anything. But I'm sitting there, I probably could have gotten, better view footage, if I was standing, but everyone everyone is sitting, so I have to sit and hold my hands up, over people's heads, to try and get, a good shot. And, Captain Flashlight comes, I think, second half of the show. I went through the whole first half of the show not being bothered. I had attendants walking up and down the rows. I mean, I was the third or fourth seat in from the aisle. So they're walking back and forth. They're checking people's tickets who were showing up a good half an hour late. Still unbelievable. They're checking tickets. They're running around with their flashlights, and I'm up there. I got the camera. I'm not like, oh, someone coming. I got it up the whole time, and then the second half, I forget what the name of the song was. Actually, I don't forget. I actually don't know the name of the song at all, but it was one I had heard before and I really liked. And I guess the song, I don't know if they extended it or it was like a 20-minute, half an hour song. Like, it was ridiculously long. Like, I thought they went to like another song, another like instrumental part, but then it was like back into that first riff. I was like, whoa, this song is ridiculously long. But like 3.5 minutes into that song, Captain Flashlight comes over. Hey, put that camera away. And I put it away. But I wanted to say no. With a rule like that, with all these people obviously going to break the rule, I think it's fair to say you can let this one slide. Okay? You can let it slide. Like, people want to take pictures, if people want to take video, let them fucking do it. Okay? Like, it's retarded. It's retarded that you're gonna try and control all these people. You're not gonna get everybody. Everybody somewhere, somebody somewhere in this arena is getting footage, is getting pictures. Okay? Is getting like a sound recording. They're getting something out of this show. Okay? It's not just gonna be like a memory thing. Okay? Somebody's getting something during this show. Through some electronic device, they're getting it. And you can't stop all of them. You can't stop any of them. Okay? They're gonna videotape something, whether you say don't do it or not. So you might as well just let them do it. So it's like, I don't understand the rule. It's just like, well, if you videotape it and people watch it on YouTube, then no one's gonna want to come to the show. No, it's the complete opposite. People are going to want to come to the show. They're going to be like, look at this fucking show. I want to go. Or I wish I went. Next time they come around, I'm going to go because I saw this footage and it's fucking awesome. It's like what the hell? If that's their reason, it's retarded reason. It's a very retarded reason. It's like if you don't want people to, like videotape and shit, I mean, that means you're going to have to confiscate cameras, confiscate iPods, confiscate phones. Because the way technology is going, everything has a camera on it. That's my rant, pretty much. The people sitting the whole fucking show. The only time they stood up was during the encore when everybody did Run Like Hell. And the only reason they stood up is because they thought it was the end of the show after Comfortably Numb. It was just like, oh, it's the end of the show. It's just like, it's not the end of the show until either the band bows or the house lights go up. The lights are still out, kids. They're doing another song. And you got all these people leaving. It's just like, have you ever been to a concert before? There's always a fucking encore. Like, I don't care what show you go to. There's always an encore. Until those house lights go up, the show isn't over. It's not over. And people leave, and then they're rushing back to their seats. Oh shit, the show's not over. Yeah, no shit, the lights are still off. It's just like, maybe if you stayed in your fucking seat, you could have figured that out for yourself. So everyone's standing up, except for like a bunch of people in the fucking, front rows. So it's like, who are you people? So it's like, this is Run Like Hell. This is like their most, I don't want to, well, musically it's upbeat. Lyrically not so much. But, it's upbeat, gets the crowd clapping and everything. Head bobbing, which was what I was doing. it gets the crowd into it. You got people just sitting there, just watching like it's a giant fucking TV screen. It's like, are you kidding me? Get your asses up. You can stand up for another 5 minutes. Or only 5 minutes. Because clearly you weren't standing for the rest of the show. So, yeah, that's my little rant right there. Till next time, keep it cool, kids.